trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle it.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
That is fielded at the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here's the 24.
They'll run. It's from Anfield, Virginia Tech, Bashal Tutin. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
11.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling right, he's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
16 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Lawrence is going to give it to Jenkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. give. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. So that'll cost them half the distance. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He's going to try it here again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, though. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Jaguars get over first and 10 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Ready. Smash. Hey, Lion. Easy. Read him. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
And up, it's 2. Steelers forward a short gain to the 25. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
And brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready, break. Hey, easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he will score! Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This third and short, just get the ball to be running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. Forced to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Packer first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Packers are on the board now here in this second quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Soko, high.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Newton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Hey, let's go.
On the give, it's two. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Hey, 11, gun, that's hot. Hey, kill.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
24 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, go. So good.
They'll run. It's Tootin. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Rachel Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The man in motion is Watson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Well over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
With the middle, one caught by Watson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Hey, Lion.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Hey, let's go. 11. Hey, danger.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The man in motion is Watson. Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the run to the right. This one up top for Dobbs. And this will be incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll lead to a second down. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Plus, to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
Hey, run! Hey, tomato! Done! Silver!
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rip.
On first down, a run for Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll run it here with 2. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go, let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. Open man. That is Bob. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
1st and 10.
Red on red.
On the give, it's Wright.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He gets free, and he will score. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jaguars. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Jaguars 35. Packers 3.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. To the air once more is Milton. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Milton going to look to throw it again. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
23 yards.
Here we go. Throw once more. Here's Milton. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
Throwing again is Milton. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
To the air, it's Milton. Moving to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Dinter. Zach, here we go.
On second down, here's Wright. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this.
First and 10
This
at
is the
36-yard
NFL
line.
on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Alert! Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, Sahut.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, he hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Milton. This one caught at the 4. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. And the return man here on the kickoff is taken down right at 25-yard line.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Fred on red.
Here's a run. And he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for our Packers. First down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers. Get out of the gun is Milton. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. That's Washington, the man in motion. Play action, now it's Milton. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
This drive begins with a run by Cheatham. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On red.
Again near to right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Hey, run! Son, it's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Rice. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. This brought in out to the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11.
Tomato. Here we go.
They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the team.